What's up, everybody? Welcome to EVE Online. I have finally reached Samela. This was a long journey, but I'm here. And as you can see, I've got a couple agents available to me here. This Capus Runjalen is the one that I'm looking for and the one that I can talk to. This gentleman beneath him is the level 3 agent that I'll be able to use once I raise my standing to an appropriate level, which I think is one of these two needs to be, or one of these three, I guess, but it'll be one of these two. I want to say it's 3.0, but I could be wrong. We'll get to it, and we'll get into it. But general mission running, one thing that you want to consider here, and this may show you my setup, but let's see here. Look at the third scene. There we go. If you go to eve-survival.org and click on mission reports, you'll get a list of missions that you can be offered. And if you click on, like in the middle here, the level 2 version, because you're talking to a level 2 agent, you will then get a glimpse of what you're up against. So we'll just get into this really quickly and see what Capus Runjalen provides us. Greetings! Hello! The Sevens Brothel. Okay, so if we click over here, and let's see, keep scrolling. The Sevens Brothel, there it is, right here. And what this will do is it'll tell us, much like with like we had from before, it'll tell us what we're up against, a few pairings of frigates, and a sentry drone. It'll tell you if you want to just rush in, not kill everything, and only kill what you need to kill, and then get out. And then it provides some hints. So the brothel, if you destroy it, drops one of these things, and it gives you an estimate of what the salvage or loot provides. And so this tells us what we need to know. So we're going to go back in. Let's see. Yep, we're looking at the right view. And this will also tell us, let's see. Damage dealt is all kinds. Recommended damage dealing is kinetic and or thermal. So I'm going to assume that I'm pretty good with my drone bay right now. I've got thermal, and I don't think I have any kinetic in here, but that's fine. That would be a Caldari drone, and it would be blue, if I'm not mistaken. I think these are explosive. Let's scroll all the way down. There we are. Yep, explosive damage. All right, so we'll focus on thermal with our hammerheads and our hobgoblins. And we'll head on off. And as you can see, we get loyalty points. And this is what we would spend then at the loyalty point store. And we can buy stuff that we might want. So, all right. So we're going to hit accept. We'll undock and get into it. I will probably salvage at the end just to make some money. So I won't make you watch it. But that's what we're going to do. All right, so I'm going to pull this up here like I've done before with missions. Let's see. We're going to add a waypoint to the place that we were, which is where this guy's at. So once we warp out, we can warp back and get in pretty quickly. But we need to identify our drones. We'll go with, I think that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Hobgoblin 1s. And when the cruiser comes out, maybe we'll drop some medium drones on them. But it starts out with 2 frigates at 70 kilometers. And then 2 at 40 kilometers. And then 2 at 60 and 2 at 30. Or 1 at 30. So it's good to follow that. And with this, let's see. Our control range is, I think, 60 kilometers. Yep, 60 kilometers for targeting. And drone, where are my drones? There we go. 60 kilometer control range. All right, so we can target and control our drones at 60 kilometers. We should, let's see. All right. Warp to the location. This is the location of one of Jakarian brothels. Jakarian is an infamous outlaw who controls a loose-knit criminal organization which split itself from the Serpentis a few years ago. The Seven, it is called, named after the small group of comrades within the Serpentis who founded the organization. So what we know then, here, let's open this up, is that we're going up against Serpentis, and this should verify what we saw on the internet there. So thermal and kinetic is what we'll be taking, and kinetic is recommended, but thermal is the secondary. So that seems about right. So all right. So there's cruel, and I'm going to take that out first, I think. There we go. All right, I guess T does not do what I thought it did. But I'm going to pulse this because it takes a lot of there we go. You can see it's taking quite a bit of damage there. I'm getting it out to range here. All right, one of my drones is taking a little bit of damage. They're idle. Yeah, I thought T was the hotkey for... Engaging my drones. Let's see. Do a little bit of searching here. It's nice that they're being left alone now. Come on, get in range. F. It's F. Got it. Turn off my afterburner. Send them on that second death dealer. And you'll note that they all attack together, which is nice. And they're set to focus fire, and that's what does that. So Kroll is attacking. I'm going to take care of this thorn, but what I may want to do is drop medium drones, although they're doing quite a bit of damage as it is. And they're fast enough that the cruisers can't attack them or really do much damage. It looks like they're able to get this guy a little bit, but because they're moving so quickly, it's difficult. But because I flew out of range, they'll continue to attack this. But what they won't do is defend themselves against Kroll. Go ahead. Come on. Come on, get on there. Yeah, pew pew. There we go. Alright, and then also, because it mentioned it, I'm going to target the brothel and set my drones to the brothel once Kroll dies. And if I read, boy, that goes down quickly. And I'll return all my drones to the cargo bay. And that was pretty quick and easy. So they're coming back. And I think that wraps it up. So that's the 7's Brothel mission. And it was pretty quick and easy. With the drones, it makes it so you don't have to manage too much. I'm going to do a little bit of missions with heavy marbles here. But I'm also going to try to get my Minmatar ship kind of squared away, because that's a much more involved combat style. You got to manage ammo types, you have to manage range a lot better, and speed, and all kinds of other things. So that may be a little bit more useful. So anyway, so that's it. I won't make you watch me loot and salvage. I'll show you at the beginning of the next video maybe what I managed to pick up. And I appreciate you watching. So if you have any questions or comments, hit me up in the comments, because that's where it's supposed to be. And be sure to check out the Errant Gamer podcast, which is a podcast I host on a weekly basis with a couple friends. And we'd love to have you participate live. We usually do it Monday or Tuesday evening at 8 p.m. Pacific. But if you don't join us on Twitch, you can always catch us on iTunes or Stitcher. Probably it publishes usually the next day or the day after that. So yeah, so you should check it out. Tell your friends, and leave a review if you enjoy it. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.